my name.
DeOndre.
DeOndre.
DeOndre. DeOndre.
DeOndre.
DeOndre.
The one and only. When they see me, they know that every day when I'm breathing, it's for us to go farther. You know, every time I speak, I want the truth to come out.
Sometimes we have situations that we find ourselves a part of that we have absolutely no idea how we even got there. You ever find yourself in a daydream behind the wheel, driving, and you notice that you've been kind of fading off, and you don't even realize that you've been doing it, right? We done went through about 2 or 3 different stoplights, 2 or 3, different lanes. You switching in and out of lanes, you don't even realize what you're doing because you're daydreaming. And you just wake up and you're like, oh damn, I didn't even realize, I was doing that. You were just kind of caught off guard by that. I was for sure caught off guard by this video that I'm about to fucking show you, because this is one of the most odd things I feel like I've seen. And I can't even really categorize it as really like a Karen, because the woman in this video that I'm about to show you, even though she's just acting crazy and just really just kind of all over the place with her shit, it's just, I don't think I've seen anything like this where you really kind of want to hear more of what this person has to say, because she says so much shit in so little time. It's confusing, it's baffling, but entertaining, but disrespectful at the same time. It's really crazy. I don't think I've ever seen anything like it. What I'm really speaking of is this woman who is apparently at a T-Mobile store. You may have seen this video, you may not have. It has over 1 million, views since it's been kind of put out there on Twitter. But she seems to be in there, I guess, trying to get service for her phone, maybe trying to get a new phone. I don't know what the hell she's in there for, but she's clearly in there to do something. She's just kind of randomly just losing control. And I don't know if she has schizophrenia. I don't know if she has like some actual situation going on. I have absolutely no fucking idea. But you'll find out when I show it to you. Just take a look.
I was born November 27th, 1973. I am a federal agent. I will never shut down a store. Whoever's in charge is in charge. The Armenians are down. I'm not worried about Minos. I'm not worried about Russia. Anybody worried about Putin? Because this is his pussy.
So we already coming in hot off this joint, man. Like we already, the stove is turned up. The stove is turned up now. All right, and we only 27 seconds into this joint. This lady comes in, she Nike'd out. You know what I'm saying? She got the Nike hoodie on, she got the Nike slides on, toes is done. I mean, for somebody that look crazy, somebody that's out here sounding crazy already, she got the drip on low key. She got a little bit of drip going, you know what I mean? She's not completely off guard is what I'll say. But anyway, so off the rip, she gives like a little bit of a history lesson about herself, right? She puts out her birthday, right? And essentially saying how old she is, and she puts out there that she's a federal agent, which I don't even know if that's true or not. That could be, a load of horseradish, okay? It could be a load of Donkey Kong. That's what she says. She puts it out there. And I'm assuming she's speaking to one of the employees there at the store. And then somehow the conversation turns towards Putin and Russia. And the craziest part about that whole thing is the fact that she said that, do you know about Putin? Because this is his pussy. I was like, wow. I mean, that's just crazy to me. I've never seen, because how do we even get to that part? But continue, please continue.
So, if Junior Unum wants to keep playing games, tell Sharif, stay with Sam Salerni. It's called 1.8 million in gold. You want it? Go to Africa. We gave a black beach back. You don't want it? Stay here. Get off our line. It's the whites and the Latins. Anybody got a problem with it? Because I'm Indian too. I'm Vietnamese. This bitch is trying to free the world. So who's gonna sell me my iPhone today?
Now, some parts, I can't really show because, she starts getting oddly racist. I mean, just going like full-blown racist, you know what I mean? So like, I'm not gonna really put that in the video, but just know that she definitely says some out-of-pocket shit. But after she's kind of done spewing her kind of racist little BS out there, she then says, okay, so who's gonna sell me my iPhone today? So she's just went on a whole rant about Africa and blacks and whites, Latinos. I mean, she's just going, I mean, anybody who's anybody. If you haven't a If you have a race or ethnicity or anything, you just got tossed in here and you don't even realize it. And after she spews all of this BS, then she asks the question, who's gonna sell me my iPhone today? As if she didn't just say what she just said, which I think is honestly crazy as hell. Now, all of this is being recorded by, another employee that works there. So, that's how we kind of got the video in the first place. A wild video, man, because you just don't really know what to expect. Like, you really don't know what she's gonna say next.
Sell me my iPhone today. Who's gonna sell me the biggest iPhone in this house? Because I got snitched out. Chewy's up. Caitlin's done. Her dog is a Great Dane. Is he allowed to shit all over my house? Who is allowed to shit on me? Who shit in the streets of IMT? That snitch, Caitlin.
So now Caitlin's getting in it. I don't know who the hell Caitlin is. I'm assuming that's her neighbor, because, she speaks about a dog that was taking a shit in her lawn. So I'm assuming that's somebody that lives near her, somebody she knows from the neighborhood. Maybe Caitlin's out here running wild with the dog shit, throwing it in people's yard, letting her dog just run rampant in people's yard and take shits. I don't know who that person is, but she's catching a lot of strays in this, and she's not here to defend herself. And really in all of this, we're damn near halfway through this video, and her dog's just kind of there, right? Her dog's just there, and even her dog's kind of just like, what the fuck is going on? Very, very interesting to me, right? Like, she wants an iPhone, but then she just has all of these other side stories going on that have nothing to do with the reason as to why she's there. And so people just kind of, I didn't realize this is the kind of stuff that goes on at T-Mobile stores. Now, mind you, I have an iPhone. Right now, my iPhone is seriously old, and I desperately need an upgrade. But, I also have T-Mobile, and I've been in T-Mobile stores several times, and I've never experienced anything like this, not even in the slightest.
All these white bitches that think they own something, I'm not afraid. Talk to Offset.
You gotta relax.
Talk to Offset.
You gotta relax. Go ahead on.
Cardi said, don't worry about it. Are you selling me a phone or are you throwing me out?
Now, Cardi B and Offset are out here catching strays in this whole thing, man. I didn't even know they knew this chick. Before she, talked about Cardi B and Offset, before she mentioned those two, she just started saying the N-word a lot. She just started, like I said, there's several instances where she, in this video, where she's just really like saying some out-of-pocket racist crap. Even the guy was like, all right, man, like, this has kind of been a little entertaining, but like now you starting to cross the line. Now you're doing a little bit too much, okay? Like, I didn't let you get a couple questionable things off your chest, but see, now you starting to teeter-totter into, all right, now you want me to put hands on you type shit. You know what I mean? So he, kudos to that, store employee there, because, a lot of people in a situation like that would have already tried to whoop her ass. Kudos to him for trying to maintain his professionalism with all of this. Even with all of this, she's still trying to get a new phone. If you ever got a new phone before, it's not just a, an in and out thing, like a little bit of a process to get it. And so, it's going to take a little bit of time. And I don't know if they really are trying to sell this chick a phone. I really have no idea. Like, I don't know if they even called the cops. I don't know what the hell is going on. It's like she's not really attacking anybody. She's not really like physically assaulting anyone, but it's just a weird situation, man, because she's saying a lot of crazy stuff. She's saying a lot of out-of-pocket stuff, a lot of racist stuff, but she's saying a lot of other things too that's just kind of like, okay, where did you get this from? She's talking about Caitlyn. She's talking about Cardi B, Offset, Putin. I didn't even know that you could formulate thoughts with all of these people in it. I didn't even realize that we could have a conversation about all of these people within the same paragraph. I didn't even realize that.
Okay, so Sean doesn't work here or he works here?
He does work here.
Okay, Sean's my contact. Okay. Can you serve anyone in here and sell me any sort of phone?
Yeah, what kind of device are you looking?
You show me what you got.
Okay, so let me see what I have.
It's going on my main line. I got the water from Mexico. It's Calexico.
So now she just goes full-blown 90s album cover mode, and she's on her knees, and she's posing, talking to whoever this dude is that's got the camera recording her, and she's talking about how it's her water and how it comes straight from Mexico or something like that. I don't know what the fuck she's talking about now. I mean, she's got the dog posing. It's really something to behold what's going on. And this is in a matter of minutes that this is going down.
Like it, go where you want to go. I run with the Russians. Are you stronger than Putin? Vladimir, you stronger than my man?
That pussy, hell yeah.
Are you stronger than Vladimir Putin? I'll let him know you said that.
Please do.
Then she says, are you stronger than Vladimir Putin? Are you stronger than my man? Are you stronger than my guy? He utters kind of talking about what she said before about how her pussy is Putin's pussy. You know, he even says, am I stronger? No, but that pussy might be. He kind of throws a little joke in there too. I don't think she heard that, and if she did, I don't think she really gave it any kind of recognition. But even she got up and said, you know, are you stronger than my man? And he says, nope, I'm not. I'm absolutely not. And so now she's going to continue from there. But I just thought that was really interesting, right? Like she keeps, you know, saying like, you know, Putin's her guy, like her boyfriend or something. Like it's just wild.
I just arrested you. We're about to have a lot of fun in Mexico. Tell French. Vladimir said no. I just arrested a black man. VIP, hey.
You know, so I'm not sure if you can kind of hear it, but there's the song by French Montana and I think Sway Lee, Unforgettable, playing in the background. She even says it's gonna tell, you know, her boyfriend Putin to tell French Montana no. Like, it just weird stuff, man. And I don't know if she didn't take her medication that day. I don't know when this was recorded. I have absolutely no idea what's going on. It's clear as day that she clearly has some medication that she did not take that day. And pretty much after this is where the video kind of ends. She walks out the store after she realizes that, you know, one of the employees is calling the cops. So she kind of walks away, but before she does that, she makes a little noise, says how she's arresting a black man or something like that, you know, because you can't forget, she's a federal agent, you know, she's a federal agent. Now, I can't confirm nor deny the validity of that, you know, that's what she says, that's her story and she's sticking to it. Yeah, man, I just thought that this whole thing was just a very, very weird thing. I just don't have any words for it. I don't know, like I said, I don't know if she has schizophrenia or if she's, you know, has some sort of actual mental situation that's going on. I have no idea who this woman is, but I saw it and I thought it was the craziest thing I've seen, honestly, this whole entire week. So if you've seen this video, man, let me know down below what the hell is going on with this. But she just said so much shit. So many people were named in this discussion. So many, well, not even a discussion, because she wasn't really even talking. I mean, she was talking to people, but there was no real, you know, conversation going. There wasn't, you know, one party speak, the other party speak back. There wasn't any of that going on. It was literally her just kind of talking to whoever the fuck was listening. She was having a full-blown conversation with herself. I'm fully convinced of that. You can't tell me otherwise. But anyway, let me know what the hell you thought about this wild and crazy ass video. I mean, there really is no like real point to this. I don't even know if she got her phone. I don't know what the fuck went down in this video. But anyway, let me know what you thought about this video, man. That's pretty much all I got to say about it. Peace, man.